Last year, I was really sick with some kind of a viral respiratory issue. This was 2.5 months before I found the carnivore, and it was 2 weeks. I was in bed out of commission for like 5 days. That's a long time. I just came in. I'm eating one of these this morning. It is just the natural. I really like the way these taste. And then I have my buttery coffee. I'm eating this because I wanted to eat breakfast before, I drink my coffee, or at least at the same time. I've already been outside. I'm not feeling very great. I have some sinus congestion. I do not have a fever, nor am I feverish, but so I'm going to make some chicken thighs later. I think I'm going to bake them in the oven. All right, we've got that tree up, not decorated. Cute little kitty, this tree. And since I'm not feeling well, I'm going to stay here on the couch and read some of this. Take a nap. Okay, so I'm going to meal prep for the week. I am not feeling my best. I started feeling like I have a cold or something last night. Today I'm feeling a lot better, not near 100%, but still have to meal prep for the week. So I'm getting ready to start on the bacon. Dale has been so sweet and attentive. He did bring me home some lunch, and it was some burger patties, quarter pounder burger patties, just the patties. I've been keeping up with, electrolytes. I have been feeling thirstier, so I have been doing that, which I always do, unflavored electrolytes. We have accomplished a few things that I have wanted to get done today. I was gonna make chicken thighs today, but I decided to wait till tomorrow. We just bought them yesterday, so they'll be fine in the fridge until tomorrow. And I do want to do some bacon and some ground beef. I wanted to tell you, this year compared to last year, having some type of respiratory congestion issue, it is just totally different. And I attribute that to, eating a pretty strict carnivore diet. I don't eat any carbs. I don't eat any sugar. Occasionally I will eat, or I will have something that's sweetened with stevia, but it's not every day. It's just not very often. I do think that has helped me not to feel as bad as I did. Last year, I was really sick with some kind of a viral respiratory issue. This was 2.5 months before I found the carnivore, and it was 2 weeks. I was in bed out of commission for like 5 days. That's a long time. And it just took me 2 weeks and a course of antibiotics last year to have it run its course. But I was also 30 pounds heavier than I am now, and had a ton of inflammation. Terrible diet, sad, standard American diet, and it just is not conducive for quick healing. So this year, having something similar, it feels like just a cold, as opposed to having the flu. So like the actual flu. When I was a kid, I had a tonsillectomy because I had recurrent ear infections and strep throat. And I had the tonsillectomy when I was 4, so it was just continuous. And this was in the late 70s, so the course of action back then especially was tonsillectomy. Even though I had a tonsillectomy all those years ago, every year going forward until about 5 years ago, I had at least one instance a year of having strep throat. So I always very prone to strep infections and sinus infections. I've never had, no one would ever say I have a robust system. until now. I think that it's much more robust now than it was, just 10 months ago. Dale has had, he actually passed this on to me. The kids seem to be fine. But he had it, and he was kind of down for a little bit, and he's never down with anything. He's very healthy, has always been very healthy. So I'm hoping this time, if it was a competition, I'm hoping to win this competition, because always it's me that gets sick, and it takes me days and days to, recover and feel better. So I'm hoping this time to change that. I considered doing some fasting, but I do not feel great when I fast now. And I think honestly it's because I don't have a lot of as much fat stores as I used to, and it doesn't feel so good to me. I kind of think it messes with my hormones. I am premenopausal, so there's something to that. I just don't feel very good on extended fasting. My hunger signals were always so messed up and mixed signals. I'm just gonna, if I get hungry, I'm gonna eat, because I don't get hungry a lot, but in the last couple of weeks I have been hungrier than I remember feeling, or maybe I'm just more in touch with when I know that I need to eat. So I am gonna meal prep some bacon for the kids, and like I said, some ground beef. I think I might do the carnivore gravy that Jess has over on Instagram, and she has it saved in a reel. It's heavy cream and cream cheese. So that sounds good. And remember, I don't cook. I follow recipes that people, post. I can follow a recipe, but nothing I come up with is ever mine. It's always something someone else has done. And I think, oh, that sounds like a good idea. I haven't been tracking quite as much, just with, Thanksgiving was about a week and a half ago, or last week, and I don't track as much day to day, because I can tell now that I'm consistently eating the same things, and I know I'm doing 3 times a day. So I don't track as much for purposes of making sure I'm getting enough food, because now I kind of know what I'm getting. I'm getting, and since I eat the same things every time, that's easy enough. Let's hope that I don't end up getting really sick, especially now. Hopefully I didn't jinx myself with, I'm more robust and my immune system's better now. Lot of crazy hair, don't care. I did come outside to get some fresh air that's cool, and the sun's setting over there, so I think that's good. So I came out here, the meal prepping is done, the bacon is done. Tomorrow we're gonna have chicken thighs. I forgot I have beef ribs that need to be done tomorrow. I did gravy, which is just a mixture of heavy cream and cream cheese, and ground beef. I just ground the beef up and salted it only because, and I made the gravy because I don't love just a bowl of ground beef. That I have a very hard time just eating it like that. So, ending the day in the cool fresh air with the sunset. I mean, it's like 4:30. Just getting outside. All right. I'll see you next time.